Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. This is the Drumming Gamer. Last time we took out our rival again and caught our first teammate, Uno. I am very sorry I was not able to get an episode up yesterday. I had finals and I had to work and all that stuff. No excuse, I know, but school comes first. So to make it up to you guys today, I think I'm going to do a longer episode. Probably about 20 minutes is what I'm going to aim for. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Today we are going to try to get through Viridian Forest and take on Pewter City Gym Leader. Should be able to do that with enough time, no problem. Alright, team is set the way I want to go about it. Normally I won't show you guys the extra trainers, but since this is still the beginning and we're getting used to our Let's Plays, I'm going to show you guys a couple of the trainer battles. I'll still be taking out random battles though. This battle works out really well because she has a Nidoran female to start off with. And as I said, Nidoran females are a little more defensive, which isn't a huge issue. We can just horn attack her a little bit and she'll go down pretty quick. And she won't be able to hurt us much in return. Unless she uses Growl. That's a pain. Now the big thing is if you're using a Nidoran like I am to take on Brock, you really want to be level 12 before you get to Pewter City. As you can see right now, I'm level 10, so I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. Alright, and here we go, using Nidoran male. This one's going to pack a little bit more of a punch, but it's a little more frail defensively, so we should be able to take it out just fine. Oh, Leer would be bad. We really don't want to get hit with a Leer. We already don't have good defense. As my friend pointed out that I didn't notice, I have a very, very good attack DV. Thanks for pointing that out to me, Jack. No, I won't. I'm not going to put anybody's Facebooks in my videos. That's just mean. So, here we go. And a DV, these only apply to the first two generations. They're replaced by IVs in Generation 3. I'll talk about those if I ever play one of those series. You can get a Pokeball up here. You know, free stuff is always nice. And we're going to go down here and just go around the grass. I'm trying to be nice to myself, have as little as editing as possible. So, DVs. Basically, whenever you encounter a random Pokemon or you are approached and given any default Pokemon, by that I mean not traded either in-game or out-of-game, and that's about it. Every other Pokemon has a DV between 0 and 15. And if you multiply that number by 2, it gets that much more attack, or that much more of that stat at level 100. So, if I took a Nidoking at level 100 that had a 0 HP DV and a 30 HP DV, a 15 HP DV, at level 100 they would have 30 different HP. It's not a lot, but you know, in RPGs, including Pokemon, numbers really, really, really matter. So, he pointed out that my Nidoran had the top set of DVs. Basically as high as it could get. We could tell because of its attack stat when I caught it. I forgot to catch it and all that stuff and see what it was, but it's very good. And that's going to be helpful when we take on the Pewter City Gym Leader here in a little bit. Alright, so there's that. Took out that trainer. So I'm lucky. This Nidoran has very good stats. He's one of the better starters that I could have asked for. You know, you can always soft reset or catch multiple of them. I don't go into that for in-game stuff. Just because even if they had the lowest DVs possible, it wouldn't be that difficult. It's just a nice little bonus to have. And here we have Metapod. For those of you who haven't played this game, Metapod and Kakuna are the biggest pain. Especially if you're going into this game with a physical attacker like Nidoran. They just do that, and it's just absolutely painful. Harden increases their defense, and you just have to keep attacking. Luckily, I'm a little over-leveled for this point in the game. Already level 12. I may even evolve before we get to Brock. I'm sorry, spoilers. Oh well. Pewter City Gym Leader. Whatever. I'm sure most of you have played this game anyway. Nidoran evolves at level 16. So I'm doubtful, but it would be kind of nice if he evolved before we got to the Gym Leader, just to make it a little bit easier. I've never had that happen before. I always go with the Nidoran. His final evolution is my favorite Pokemon in the whole series. Just looks awesome. Even these generation sprites look really good. So Viridian forest is a pain. What is nice is any of you have seen the TV show, you notice that Ash catches a Pidgeotto here? There is actually a 1% chance you'll run into a Pidgeotto at some point in this area. Not that it really matters, because, you can catch Pidgey and they'll evolve at level 18, which isn't that far away. Hold on, I'll see you guys after this random battle. Alright, sorry about that, guys. We're back. That was actually our first... Oh, see you guys. I was just about to say we were having very few random encounters, and then we got a lot. That Pidgey just tore me up. Threw a sand attack, and I was missing everything. So I'm going to have to use a potion. That's okay. There are plenty more see you guys in a minute. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. Now, this trainer, I believe, was added in yellow. I don't think he was in red and blue. You guys can tell me if I'm right or wrong about that. Not positive, but maybe. As I was saying, you can catch a Pidgeotto here. It's not really that beneficial. That's one of the new Pokemon you can catch here. I forgot to go over that. Very sorry. But at least I remembered to move my cursor this time, so that's nice. Baby steps. In here you can catch Pidgeotto only in Pokemon Yellow. So if you're sitting there playing red or blue, don't beat yourselves up sitting here forever trying to catch a Pidgeotto. It's just not worth it. Then you can catch Metapod and Kakuna. They are not worth catching. Do not waste your time catching one. If you want one, just evolve it from Caterpie or Metapod, respectively. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to change. Excuse me, I had to burp. Weird. So, Metapod and Kakuna. If you are not using a Mankey or a Nidoran, you must use a Caterpie. It's almost not debatable anymore. One of those three will get you through the first gym leader, but Pikachu will not. Will not. I'll actually tell you guys a story of me trying to take on Brock with Pikachu. When we get... Oh, hold on. Alright, more random encounters. I cannot wait to get repels. I know every Let's Player of Pokemon says that, but... Can we just get to the repel stage? I'll tell you guys a story... Oh. Okay. I will tell you guys a story of me trying to battle Brock with Pikachu when we get there. Down here is another... I think it's a potion. Yep. Drumming Gamer got potion. That's probably what it is. And we'll talk about that. We're almost at the end. Alright, we're almost at the end of Viridian Forest. And here's our first invisible item that I'm aware of. I may have missed one. I don't think there are any in Viridian City. But right here is a potion. And awesome game music congratulating. That's always my luck. It seems like every time I step there, I get a random encounter. I'm not sure what the point of that is. It proves that they check for random encounters before they check for trainers, which is, cool. More we know about the game. And this is the strongest trainer in Viridian Forest. A level 10 Caterpie. Yeah, this whole area wasn't a waste of time or anything. Yeah, level 10 Caterpie. Nothing to be worried about. Just throw down some more Horn Attack if you're using Nidoran. Tackle if you're using... Hopefully your Caterpie will be in a Metapod by now. In level 14, I am just shooting through these levels this early game. Alright. Can I get through here with no more random encounters? Yes! Alright, we are through here. We are through here. Alright. Now we're going to go up here. And welcome to Pewter City. The ugliest city in Pokemon Yellow. I'm going to heal up right quick and I'll see you guys when I get back. Alright guys, just healed up. We're going to go check out this town a little bit more before we go to the gym, because I promised you guys a longer episode, and I'm going to cheat and do boring stuff that nobody cares about. No, just kidding. This is the museum. You have to pay $50 to get in. When this game came out, that was outrageous, but now that's probably pretty accurate to go anywhere. In here, we have fossils of different ancient Pokemon. That's an Aerodactyl fossil. And I keep holding down B to run, because I'm actually playing through Final Fantasy IV right now. It's a Kabutops. That random encounter rate, that's the only reason I can deal with Viridian Forest. I've got to play a Final Fantasy game first. Makes me feel so much better. They have a space exhibit. A lot of people have argued that Ruby and Sapphire take place at the same time because these two want a Pikachu. Well, sorry, there's only one in this game, so I have it. Nah, you can't have it. Meteorite that fell on Moon, a Moonstone. We'll talk about that when we get to Mount Moon. It's important for us. Oh, man, move. July 22nd, 1969. First lunar landing. I am pretty sure that's actually the date, but I didn't do good in history. I'm not a good student. Tell me if I'm right. Thumbs up for history. No thumbs up for history. So, now that we've done that, I think we're going to go check out the gym real quick. Oh, there it is. Pewter City Pokemon Gym. Gym leader Brock, the rock solid Pokemon trainer. That's creative. Each gym has this nerdy guy sitting here. I don't know how he always gets here before us. And he gives you tips on the gym leader. Yes, take us to the top. It'll be tough for Pikachu at this gym. Well, that's why we're not going to use him. Pewter City Gym, leader Brock, winning trainers Matt. Matt already beat us here. That's going to be a theme of the whole game, that we're a step behind. Oh well. And each gym also has gym trainers. They're a little bit harder than the trainers you've been battling, but they give such good experience. I always try to beat all of them before I take on the gym leader. So even if I end up cutting out other random trainers, which I probably won't, but if I do, I'll probably leave gym trainers in, and of course I'll obviously leave the gym leaders and quote-unquote boss battles of this game. There aren't many more besides... Ooh, crit. Oh, who else is upset in Pokemon X and Y that crits are now only 1.5 damage? Excuse me. Just choked on my own air. I don't know how to air. Yeah, who else is upset that in Pokemon X and Y they lowered the crit? I think they might have even lowered the crit ratio, how often it happens. And now they do less damage? What is that? So Slash, I don't think it was even being used anymore, but things like that just aren't being used at all. So there's no point in them. Alright, level 15. So close. We were so close to evolving before the gym leader. That's okay, though. That's okay. Alright, guys. And here we have Brock. I'll see you guys in just a second. Okay, wanted to save and go heal up. Actually, no, I didn't heal up. I lied to you guys, and I don't know why. This is our first gym leader. There are 8 of them in most games. Each one of them has their own specific type. What's weird about Brock is technically he is a rock type, but there are no mono rock types. What I mean by that, there are no rock types that don't have a subtype. Let's just enjoy this music for a minute. I love the gym leader music. His first Pokemon is a level 10 Geodude. I'll talk about the different versions when we get to the boss battles. I'm going to throw out a Leer, because rock types tend to have very, very good defense. In red and blue, his Geodude is level 12 instead of level 10. They lowered it because they realized you didn't have a whole lot of options. It's not so bad in red and blue if you're using Charmander. It can be done. And then I'm going to throw out a double kick. This is the reason I said you wanted a Nidoran. Look at that. 1 hit, well, technically 2 hit, but 1 turn KO'd that Geodude. Ridiculous. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, it's strange. They give you Metal Claw on Charmander, but they give Brock Rock Throw. So it's kind of a toss-up. Just be a little careful. Here we're going to do at least 1 more Leer. Probably 2, just because Onix has more defense, being a non-evolving Pokemon rather than an unevolved Pokemon. We'll talk more about evolution when our first Pokemon evolves, which is hopefully soon. I'm hoping. Might even be this battle. I don't know. We'll find out. Double kick it. Oh, no, but it's going to take us 2 turns with the Onix, but that's okay. That is okay. Super effective. Each Pokemon's types determines how much damage it takes from different attacks. Each attack also has a type. And there we go. I'll talk more about types as we're spending a little more time doing other stuff in just a second. Victory jingle, yay! And the Boulder Badge. Each gym leader gives you a badge, and once you have all 8 badges, you are able to enter the Pokemon League and try to take on virtually the final boss of the game. And getting certain badges lets you use HMs. We'll talk about those more when we get one. We got $1,188 for beating him. Each gym leader also gives you a TM. A TM is a technical machine. You can use it to teach your Pokemon an attack, but the attacks aren't really, well, this attack isn't really all that good. We won't be using it. Honestly, I'm probably going to sell it here in a second. Each TM can only be used once, up until generation, I believe it's 5 that you can start using them more than once. I'm not sure. 5 or 6. Somebody let me know. And each badge also increases your stats. I believe the Boulder Badge increases either your attack or your defense. Defense would make a little more sense. But who knows? Now we're going to go to the Pokemart. I'm going to show you guys something amazing after we sell some items. I'm going to sell that TM. It's really all it's good for, especially since money is limited. We can buy something here. I'm pretty sure you can start buying them here. No! That's embarrassing. That is so embarrassing. But I won't leave it out because it's kind of funny. I thought you could start buying repels in Pewter City, but it's not till Cerulean. That just sucks. Alright, I'm going to go heal up, and I'll see you guys back here in just a minute. Figured you guys wouldn't want to see that again. Alright, and we're getting on about 20 minutes here, I think. I'm not sure with all my edits. But I'll make it even longer for you guys because I did miss out. We will go until we catch our next Pokemon. Yeah, we're getting stuff done today. So, I'm going to skip a lot of the trainers here. It'll make more sense when I tell you guys when we catch, quote unquote, catch our new Pokemon. It'll make sense, I promise. Alright. Here's another youngster. Easy enough. We'll take him down real quick. Thumbs up if you're just getting tired of Caterpie. Fighting so many of these things. Yeah, in red and blue, if you choose Charmander, you really... Oh, level 16. I'll go on about that. Oh, well, we still have some more of this battle. You really ought to catch Caterpie and grow it to level 12. It'll evolve by then, and it'll know Confusion, and you'll just be able to sweep through Brock's team. Because while they have great defense, they have just terrible special in this game. So, there's that. Also released today, or announced, are Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I may have those mixed up. Excuse me if I do. Someone comment and let me know. I have very mixed feelings about it. It's quite obvious what they're trying to do. They're trying to get all their games capable of being played on their most current platform. Once this is out, the only one you can't play, ironically, on a DS will be... On a 3DS, will be the first generation. So I'm actually expecting another remake soon. Alright, here we go. Our first evolution. When Pokemon meet certain requirements, such as leveling to a certain level, like Uno got to level 16, using specific items, trading a bunch of different things, they evolve. And Uno evolved into Nidorino. When they evolve, they generally look cooler, which is a plus. I'm sorry about my phone ringing. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if that'll even pick up or not. Let's get through another battle. Their stats go up, but they learn attacks a little bit later. I'm sorry about that. Here, let me shut that off real quick. Very sorry about the phone ringing, guys. I'm still new at Let's Playing. Don't hate me. It'll be okay. The only thing about Nidorino is that sprite just looks awful. That's just disgusting. But, look at that. Critical hit barely did anything. His stats have shot through the roof. Super effective. Almost one hit it. There we go. There's that. And as I said, I'm going to skip as many of the trainers as I can. I'm going to horn attack this guy real quick. Oh, almost one hit. So yeah, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I am pretty excited about. While that was my least favorite generation, don't kill me. I know a lot of people loved Ruby and Sapphire, and specifically Emerald, which I kind of wish they would stop doing the versions, even though I know they never will. I know. I kind of wish they'd just do remakes of the special games. Like, Emerald. Crystal would have been a better one, I think. Oh, I meant to take on the other trainer. Oh well, that's okay. Only annoying part is this guy does have Kakuna, and I think he might have a Metapod or another Kakuna. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. Another level. We are leveling up quick. Yep, there's his Kakuna. And it's just a little annoying because they'll harden and it may take a few extra hits to take out. That's okay, because I also promised you guys a longer episode, so it's fair. Oh, never mind. I'm one-hitting this thing anyway. Fantastic. So we're going to take out this Caterpie real quick, and now I'm pretty positive he has a Metapod. I know a lot of people really liked the third generation. I wasn't as big on it, but I'd like to see what they do with it. I really would. Doing a 3D... This is their first 3D remake, first of all. So they're going to be implementing the ideas from X and Y. My specific change is I'm wondering if they will keep... Well, I'm sure they'll keep the fairy type in. There are a few. Off the top of my head, I know the Meryl family and the Routes family are both fairy types. So I'm kind of wondering how that's going to work in this game. How big of a change that's going to make. It's going to make Drake a little bit easier. Especially if you run Gardevoir on your 3rd gen team, like I usually do. If I play through a version of that, I probably won't use it. Just because it's a little overused. I'm trying to give you guys Pokemon that you don't see a whole lot of. I'm going to have one exception in each game. I've already decided the exception in this game. I know a lot of people don't use 4 of my 5 Pokemon that I'm using in this Let's Play. I'll probably do the same with each of my Pokemon Let's Plays if I do another Pokemon game. I haven't decided yet. Let me know what you guys think. Have you been enjoying this Let's Play so far? I know I ramble on a good bit, but I'm talking about the series more than anything else, and this is more grinding and less exciting things happen here. Gonna throw down a tackle. Hopefully that'll knock it out. I'm not positive. And it didn't. Fantastic. Now, I haven't been looking up the Pokemon in each area. We're about to get to our first grassy field in this area, and I'll tell you the Pokemon that I'm sure you can catch here. I may be missing a few. New Pokemon you can catch here. Excuse me. Alright. Here's another trainer that I'm going to go around. Let's hope I don't get a random encounter while going around her. Oh, so close. Okay, that confirmed one of the Pokemon you can catch here. Old Pokemon you can catch here are Spearow, and I believe you can catch Mankey. I know you can catch Jigglypuff, and you might be able to catch Sandshrew. So let's keep going north for a little bit. We got a lot done today. Here's Mount Moon. We're going to go in there next time. Here's the Pokemon Center. I'm not going to make you guys watch me heal up. And this guy right here will sell you, if he will stop walking away, a Pokemon that many people frown upon, Magikarp, for $500. A lot of money, but in this game, Magikarp, or not Magikarp, but his evolved form, is actually somewhat decent. So this is going to be our second party member. We'll give him a name. In the beta, Magikarp's evolved form had a different name that I just thought was amazing. I'm going to have to abbreviate it. His name in the beta was Skullkraken, and that is just awesome. Ooh, actually look at that. I might be able to fit most of it in there. Nope. I'll take out one of the L's. Let's see if it'll fit then. Skullkraken. Fantastic. Took up all my letters, but that's it. And I think that'll be it for this time, guys. Again, I'm very sorry that I wasn't able to get an episode up today, so that's why this episode is probably going to be looking at like 20-25 minutes, which is absolutely fine. I love doing Let's Plays for you guys. Next time we'll go through Mount Moon, and that's probably all we'll get to, but that's okay. We'll get Skullkraken and Uno a little bit stronger. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Drumming Gamer. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Pokemon Yellow.